Hey, it's Shelley from Best Buy Canada's blog, and this is the UFO Stand Fan with Mist and Ionizer.
So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the UFO Stand Fan with Mist and Ionizer. I'm just going to go through a few things. As you can see, there is a mist emitting from the fan. The fan does not have to be on for you to use the mist. The mist is available through the control panel. And all you have to do is press mist. The same thing goes for the ion. You can press ion and the fan will emit negative ions. Unlike the mist, you can't tell when the fan is emitting ions. You just have to let it run. To set this fan up, it comes out of the box in several pieces. You do have to put it together. The base unit, though, is intact. So you just put the base unit onto the very heavy bottom plate. There are wheels that attach to this. So you can roll it easily around your house. I'll just turn the mist and the ion off, and then I'll just pop open the water container so you can see that. There's a fill line with this water container, and there are instructions right on the reservoir. To fill it up, you just pull it out. You add your water, and then you put it back in. So to use this fan, obviously to use the mist and the ions, you need to fill up the water. There's an included remote control with this fan, so you don't have to push the buttons on the control panel in order to use it, but you can just use the remote control. So on the remote are the swing options, the wind options, the speed of the fan, as well as a tap for mist and ion. So I'll turn it on wind. When you turn the fan on, you'll notice that the mist obviously emits at a much faster rate, and it will emit farther than it would if you didn't have the fan on. It feels very refreshing on your skin. So in the middle of the winter, when you wouldn't even think about turning on a stand fan, you might want to turn this one on because that mist really adds a lot of humidity to your home. So changing the way that the fan operates on the remote control, I just hit wind, makes it change to different settings of different ways that the air will pulse through the fan. It's very similar to the natural wind that you'd feel outside where there'd be wind gusts. That's what they're going for. If you hit swing, it stops moving. So there won't no more oscillation, it'll just stay put. And it has 3 power levels. So if you've never had a salt lamp that releases negative ions in your home, you might not know what the ion button is for or why you would use it. Basically, ions are atoms. So you have positive ions in the air in your home. And these positive charged ions include smoke, allergens, and different particles that can affect your breathing. What this does is release negative ions. So these negative ions are attracted to the positive ions. And when and this is a very simplified explanation, but when they connect because they're magnetically attracted, it results in the positive ions becoming too heavy and they fall. So then those negative ions actually clean your air by removing the positive ions. I've run it now for about a week straight, and I find that the air definitely feels fresher. I mean, I can't specifically tell a difference. I do have a husband who has allergies, and I can't specifically tell the difference with the negative ions, but I do I do notice that the air does feel fresher in here, especially with the mist running. So overall, I really, really like this fan. I believe that this is the kind of fan that's a 365 fan. So this isn't the kind of fan that you would pack away for the winter. I think that you would definitely leave this out and utilize the mist and the ion setting all winter long, just because when you're inside and it's dry because of your furnace running or your electric heat, having that mist really does make a huge difference. It'll make the air around you feel more breathable, and I believe that the negative ion filtering your air makes it feel fresher and cleaner. So that's it for my review of the UFO Stand Fan with Mist and Ionizer. You can see more photos and my full written review on Best Buy Canada's blog. Thanks for watching.